deep one. I don't know. You got something? You got something?
No, go. You go.
Got a bit of a deep one, innit?
Go on.
Depending on how you want to take it. However, I was watching a video, yeah.
Pause. Don't take nothing. Go on.
Oh, come on. I was watching a video and it was touching on, and people might say, oh, this is cliche and whatnot, but listen, hear me out. It was talking about how in relationships, the man has to learn to compromise.
So,
and this is just, again, this is just the topic of the conversation, isn't it? So obviously people are open to have their views. However, in the case of man, if the man, let's say a situation's happened,
let's get into it, Jay.
And the woman believes the man is in the wrong. The man has to learn to quickly apologize in compromise in that sense. Whether he believes is right or wrong, but the woman thinks he's wrong. Right? The man has to learn to compromise. However, this is general consensus. It might not be applied to you, but it's general consensus. If the man thinks the woman's in the wrong, generally, if he wants to get an apology out of the woman, he has to be ready to fight for that apology. You feel me?
Yes.
You feel me? And a lot of the time,
yes,
man them will end up not fight. Like they are not a lot of man has the energy to, I'm up for it today. You get me? So they end up like, women end up getting away with it. And because of that, from an accountability perspective, you know how people always make them jokes like, oh, woman can't say, she can't say accountable, and she can't say, it's like she's allergic to saying sorry and stuff like that, because they're not used to having to fight to get an apology, but they're used to the man giving up easily so that they don't have to give an apology. So from that perspective, and again, let me reiterate, this is generalizing in regards to the research that I've been doing, and it's specifically on the video that I'll try and find the video, because it was just one that I was just scrolling and I saw it a couple times on my timeline. I'm thinking, you know what? That's an interesting topic. Ooh. Because I'm looking at like,
I'm well versed in this topic,
and I'm looking at, okay, cool. I've grown up majority of my life around women. Get me, my little sister, older sister, my mum, now my partner, now I got a daughter. You get me?
Yeah.
Just woman galore around me. And it gets to a point where it's like, a lot of time people is like, you know what, he's quiet, or he just doesn't like talking. Sometimes maybe I'm just tired, but I ain't got the energy to fight this battle. So I'll just be like, you know what, all right, cool, it is what it is, and keep it moving. And if they also feel like I'm in the wrong, I ain't got the energy to start defending myself. So to just cut it short, I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry, it is what it is. But if you switch it, al mano, let's say two men then rapping to each other, if one person's in the wrong, I think it gets recognized quite quickly. And the apology comes, if they still want to be cool, obviously, comes out quite quickly. And then they just keep it moving.
Yeah.
What's your take?
My take on that is some of what you said, in my opinion, from my perspective, is true. If the guy is right, or if the guy thinks he is right, but the woman thinks that he is wrong, he might just say, you know what? All right, you got it. It's fine.
Live to fight another day.
Sometimes that's met with a little bit of resistance also. Of what, you don't want to talk about it? Like, no, don't. And they're like, nah, hold up. Like, what do you mean you don't want to talk about it? So then that can also be a difficult situation. Or if you do have the energy, and if I for one have the energy more often than not. Do you get me? I'm that type of person, because I firmly stand on business, bro. I'll be honest. I firmly stand on business. If something isn't right, I'm gonna say it's not right.
Why do you think that? Not to take away from the topic.
Yeah.
Why do you think you are like that?
I'm like that
Where
because
do you think that comes from?
Me personally, I feel like I'm an individual who doesn't really bother anyone. I just do my own thing, and I don't need to talk to anyone. I don't need to bother anyone. I don't need to ask anyone for anything. I just do my own thing. If I'm then disturbed, or if I'm then brought up on something and it's like there's an issue here, or there's something that shouldn't be right, I'm gonna say no, this shouldn't be right, because for the most part, I don't say anything anyway. I stay out of the way. I kind of just do my own thing. So when I'm greeted with an issue or something that needs to be said, I'm gonna say it, because I wouldn't want to do something that makes you uncomfortable. So if you now make me uncomfortable, I'm gonna say this. Like, this needs to be said, because I damn sure I'm not gonna make you feel uncomfortable. And if I do, I'd hope you say something to me. So that's why that kind of gives an insight of why I am the way I am when it comes to that. So if there comes to a situation where I feel like I am something's going on and it's not my fault or something, I'm gonna bring it up, like, yo, listen, that shouldn't happen this way. I mean, let's talk about it. But if you don't want to talk about it and you don't want to apologize, then okay, I'll move accordingly. I'll move accordingly based on you not apologizing. If you don't want to hold accountability, then fair enough, that's on you. But you're gonna know you're not holding accountability for something that you've done.
So with that being said, in my opinion, and not even my opinion, in my experience, I can't recall a situation that I firmly believe that I'm in the right.
That you felt like you were in the right.
I'm in the right. Let me land.
Go on.
Finish. And it hasn't been met with a quick apology in terms of response from a female.
Oh, so you can't remember the time, or you can't recall?
Yeah.
Because we are in court now. You can't recall.
I can't recall. To my memory.
To your memory.
I cannot recall.
Your memory.
Your Honor.
your memory escapes you.
It fails me.
It fails you, where you've been right, and you've been met with an apology.
A quick
prompt. Swift apology.
Urgently.
On time.
Expedited.
Expeditiously.
No, I cannot recall.
By a female. Okay. Interesting.
What my memory do or does recall.
Hey, tell me on one time.
Listen, what my memory does recall is them always trying to plead their case in terms of why. Sometimes it's not even like, oh, you know what, why I think I'm right. It's why you made me react that way to be in the situation. So sometimes what puzzles me and it frustrates me, it grinds my manual gears. That why can't you just, you know what? I was in the wrong.
My bad.
I plead the fifth. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I don't think they're used to that.
And I don't know whether this should annoy me or I should accept that's just the way they are in regards to their just makeup.
Because how deep is it to them? Because to me,
just mad. The screenshots from this pod it's a deep, because man's doing this, you're doing this.
It's heavy. It's heavy. Still.
I told you it's a slight heavy.
It's heavy. But my thing is this. To me, it's not serious.
What do you mean?
So if I do something wrong, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, because I just accept it. It is what
apologies,
it is.
my bad. Didn't mean it. Whatever. It's cool. Now, for the most part, we would probably describe that to them also and be like, listen, like, just say, and it's, you're good. It's calm. Yeah. Like, no. You feel me? Yeah. They're like, no, like, this is what I'm like, all right. Yeah. But I'm just letting you know, like, literally, if you just say, my bad, oh, fuck that. I can see what's going on here. It's pretty obvious. Yeah. You get what I'm trying to say?
Shall I bring evidence piece number one? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I'm presenting evidence piece number one to the court. So let's say the last two occasions, I believe I stood on business as the youths say.
As they say nowadays.
Yeah, I stood on business. So one of them, I stood on business, and the other one,
I love this.
I enforced like, no. You saying sorry today, right now, so we can move on. Yeah. The first one is we both believed each other was in the wrong. Mm-hmm. However, the other side wants to like, all right, let's just move on. And I said, we ain't moving on until I get my apology.
Yeah.
And whether that means me giving you the silent treatment, me saying, you know what, cool, you made food for me, alright, cool. I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I'm being petty.
I'm out, yeah.
I'm pulling that card. Until I get my apology and until you realize like what you've done or where you're coming from, or where I'm coming from rather, we're not like, it's gonna stay like this.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
like
a cold
until
yeah, it's gonna be a cold situation.
Yeah.
And then that was evidence number one. Evidence number two is the thing happened in the midst of them trying to explain us. I was like, listen, get me, lay the law down. Get me, because I know they like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Just say sorry so we can move on. You said something, it's the wrong, just apologize.
It's done.
And then it's like, I'm sorry, let's move on. But even that, it was like, all right, man, I'm sorry, all right, cool, we're happy now? Like that. But I had to take that.
Yeah, you got to take it.
I had to take
you
it.
Take that.
I wasn't getting it no other way.
No other way. No other way.
So those are like the last two occasions where I believe I stood in business. And I'm going to be standing on more business.
I do forward. That. I do that more often than not. That is the approach I take more often than not. Very rarely, and you know Nick, very rarely does Nick not have enough energy. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Nick's got energy most of the time, you get me? So anytime you want to bring it,
he's well energized.
I'm ready. Do you get me? Yeah. I'm ready. So, but sometimes there are those times where it's like, you know what? Hey, man, part of the game. Hey, you know what? It's my fault. Even though I don't even know what happened, whatever happened is me. Sometimes, because again, those bars of a happy life, happy wife, happy life, sometimes it does call for that. Sometimes it does call for you, just the man stepping in and be like, you know what, babe, don't worry about it. You clearly look stressed. I'm gonna take this one for the team one time. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. Let's go do this. Let's go do that, and it's fine. Sometimes they need that little arm around their shoulder, but for the most part, in that scenario, we do want a little bit more accountability from the women's side on that, because that allows things to go a bit more smoother. Because 9 times out of 10, the guy's not necessarily going to have that much of a problem just saying, yeah, I fucked up, my bad. And maybe that frustrates them a little bit, because you always apologize, or you always just say, oh, it's cool, and it always just goes over smooth. But when it's her, it's a malarkey. It's a madness.
You got to earn that apology.
Yeah.
Bro. I got to work for that apology. Now I don't even feel apologized to.
Bro, no, bro, like, it's work. Because I would say my evidence now, yeah. I'd say my thing now, yeah. I'd say the last situation, yeah, man had to put in a good shift.
Word.
Early morning shift, you get me? Early joint.
9 to 5.
Yeah. Early joint. Night shift, morning shift. Just forget apology.
I had to sleep on it.
Brother.
Do you ever get this one? Oh, we shouldn't go to bed without saying sorry.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
I'm tired.
I got work in the morning.
Trust me.
I got a client at 7 a.m. I'm going to sleep. I ain't got time for this. I'm going to my yard. I'm going to my blood clot bed. Do you get me? No, 100, J. Man's going to sleep. One time. I don't give a fuck.
Facts, 100%.
And it has to be like
It has to be like, you have to do that sometimes. Yeah.
You have to stand on business, because at the end of the day, as a man, if you don't stand on business with your female, they'll all call over you, bro. That's real spill.
100%.
You, at the end of the day, a woman is with you for a reason, and part of that reason is because you stand on business. That's why. Part of the reason why they fucks with you in the first place is because you're like this anyway. 100%. And sometimes you have to be the way they like you against them. Yeah. And they might not like being on the other side. But
you got to earn respect.
It is what it is.
All right, let me ask you another question. Yeah, we're going the next layer down. Now, obviously, for these situations to arise in terms of someone maybe getting on someone's nerves or overstepping a boundary or whatever, for an apology to be needed, both ways, vice versa. Do you feel, again, this is just generalizing, let me ask the question. Who do you think, again, just generalizing here, in case someone just
throwing it in the air.
Just someone just press play now as I'm asking the question. I'm just generalizing. Who do you feel takes out their feelings on others more? Men or women?
What, on others? Is it in terms of
the
opposite person or other people in their lives?
Both. Yeah, just generally. So let's say, for example, you're having a bad day, and then you see someone.
Oh, who gets the brunt of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who
more
gives out the
time.
brunt of it? More women.
I didn't want to say it that easy. However,
No, but yeah.
because I feel like men do sometimes. However, I feel like men are maybe more conscious.
Let me say it. Men are a little bit more conscious because we're in a scenario where we provide. So for the most part, we're providing for multiple people. So if this person's got nothing to do with my whole day, this person wants something from me and they want me to provide that. They don't want my issues, what I went through earlier, this and more. They don't need none of that. They just need this job done and the job done now. Simple. So I'm gonna come and go do that, and that's it. We're able to I think the word is I can't say that word. Compartmentalize something.
Oh, compartment.
Yeah, something. Yeah. So we're able to just divide some shit up and be like, okay, cool. Emotions over here, jobs over here. We can do that. Women can't really do that. They have a bad morning. Everyone knows about it. They don't do what they want to do in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. People want to know about it. People can tell without even them being able to like speak to them. They don't even have to open their mouths to be able to do that. So they're now to that telling they wear their emotions on their sleeves all the time. Very, very rare for you to meet a female that doesn't live that way. That doesn't live in a way where it's like emotionally driven. Like this is who they are. It's their being. So they're more likely to, of course, put the button on a if they have a bad day on everyone else for sure.
And I also think that.
And they'll agree with that. They'll agree with that.
Yeah, I also think that women, it's again maybe commonly known. I don't want to assume because again, common sense ain't common sense. However, women more likely than not want to talk about how they're feeling and whatever. Whereas me personally,
You think?
yeah, me personally, if I've had a rough day, as in not a difficult day in terms of yo, man's had bare stuff to do. Let me tell you this, bro. I'm talking about yo, like man dropped my
Flat
key,
tire.
yeah.
Drop the food on the floor. Had to
Just
do
having
this.
shit and it's just you get me,
Yeah.
it's getting to you. I don't really want to talk about it because I feel like I'm reliving it. I just want to forget about it and move on to the things that I enjoy.
Interesting.
Me personally.
Interesting. I think that might be a personal thing. I don't know if I think similarly. I don't know if I'd want to talk about it per se. Like shit happens, isn't it? But
That's what I was there. Is like
Yeah.
men normally more have that attitude towards like yo, it happens, it's part of life. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it was happening. Just move on. Like,
I think most men have the mentality that life is just shit,
Yeah.
and women have the mentality that no, life could be amazing. So the expectations are here for women, the expectations are here for guys. So when shit happens, it's like, hey,
yeah, it's part of life.
bro, yeah, part of life. When shit happens to women, it's like, what the fuck is happening? This is a disaster.
Yeah.
But because to them, it's like, why not wake up and
So you say men are more pessimistic?
no. I wouldn't say we think negatively, but I just feel like we have
Have
very low
expectations.
expectations of what life can be like. Like
We expect hurdles and
we expect some shit to go down where we have to fix. Do you know what I'm saying? We expect some shit to go left, so we have to pattern it and make it go right. And I think women may have the expectation where it's just like, no, life could be like this and be amazing. So anything that's like small that happens, it's like, oh my, it's just like the end of the world.
like, for example, yeah, the common thing, like common example, you've seen this in comedy skits, you've seen this in real life films, whatever. Woman come home from work, her boss has been pissing her off all day, the colleagues be pissing her off all day. She's like, listen, come, I need to tell you about Jane and Joseph at work. Can you believe what they done? And as a guy, you have to sit there and be like, oh, what word? I can't believe that.
I can't believe this
Joseph
shit.
said what? You get me? No, she didn't.
Yeah, trust me.
However, from a man's perspective, you've had a terrible day, bro. Your manager is he's pissing you off. You don't want to. You don't want to get home and then talk about that shit.
No.
You want to be like, you know what? Fuck you and your wife and the clique you claim. I'm going home.
Let me ask you a question. When Mel says, how was your day? What did you say?
It's good. It's fine. It's fine. 100%.
My nigga.
100%. Because it's fine.
It was
good.
alright.
I don't want to get. I'm
No.
so sick and tired.
100, bro.
Yeah.
100. How was your day today? It was good. It was
good.
right.
It was alright.
Decent.
Yeah.
How was yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they go, yeah, your time.
Trust me. Yeah. Or what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
I'm thinking about hella shit,
Brother.
but I can't get into that shit right now.
Brother.
I'm thinking
I don't
about.
stop.
I'm thinking about bills. I'm thinking about bread.
Brother,
I'm thinking about
brother,
the house
brother.
that I want to get because you want a walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about some shit. However, I ain't thinking about
I
nothing.
think about nothing.
You get me?
I'm kicking it.
Trust me.
I ain't
What you
thinking
think
about
of? Well, I was thinking about what we're gonna make today
Mm-hmm.
for dinner, and I'm not sure if we have enough. Like, I think women like that on mental unloading, whereas
Yeah.
man them, we don't like it because it's like
No.
it's just
reliving. It's reliving.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when we do that, it doesn't leave our heads.
Yeah.
It goes back inside and be like, all right, now you know what I'm thinking about. Now let me continue to think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got a solution yet.
I'm still figuring that shit
100%,
out.
I feel like men will rather speak about stuff once they got a solution.
Once it's
for
done, once you got a solution, but once it's done, once it's taken care of, it's sorted.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, let's say you're thinking, just a random example, you're thinking about sorting your garden out, and you're thinking about, you're organizing how it's gonna work, how much you're gonna spend, this, that, and the
You
third.
just touched the nerve.
I don't wanna then explain that to you. I'm busy doing it.
You just touched the nerve.
But then once it's done, or once I've ordered this part and this, that, and that's coming, and I know what I'm doing on that day, and I freed up that day, so I'm able to do it. I'm like, alright, cool. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do on Saturday. Do you get me? I'm gonna do.
Or they keep like bringing it up.
yeah.
That grinds my.
But it's like
gears.
you're focusing on something, they keep bringing up.
Yeah,
So have you
it's
sorted
like-
this out, brother?
brother. Give me a
Give me
second,
yeah,
bro.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Even if they gave you a week, bro, relax.
It's on
wait.
the list.
It's on the list.
It's on the list of to dos, fam. Fam, so come from fam. Since you come from Ghana, yeah.
Oh.
I said cool. I'll you know how I am with my garden. Like I like to keep my garden nice, and then if you do gardening, you know, like before the winter, there's a certain time where you got a last chance to really do your garden, keep it and maintain it throughout the winter. I've missed that slot. Yeah, went Ghana, came back, missed that slot. I said, you know what? Garden's looking overgrown. It's not crazy, but it's looking overgrown. Like it needs to get done. It's reached a stage where I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna pay someone to do it, and then I'll maintain it from there. Brother, I'll tell you, there's a fox in my garden now, fam.
Going crazy.
Just chilling, bro. Like it pays rent.
Like just taking over.
Bro, sleeps in the same spot on the grass during the day. Obviously, they're nocturnal, innit?
Yeah.
So at night it's gone. Daytime from 9 a.m. when I'm starting work, it's there, chilling, looking at me out my window. I said, this nigga, fam.
Yeah.
My mom's like, we need to do something about it. I said, I've already thought about what we need to do time ago, bro. It's on the list.
Yeah. 100.
Bro, 2 days later. So when you gonna do that? I said, woman,
When I got time.
like, trust me.
Clearly, I haven't had the time to go and do it.
It's not like exactly. You need to have resources. You need to have, bro.
Yeah, there's things
I've
you
got
need,
a quote
exactly.
from a gardener. You say he's gonna charge man $3 to do my garden.
Oh no.
I said, cool, $3. I'm gonna get that.
No, but brother, I can't lie to you. I got an 8-year-old that will do it for school for
No,
bills.
no. But the way it is, fam, the way it is, I got cats.
No, but remember, like the size difference as well. Like my mum, like my garden size, your garden size, bro.
Yeah.
It's like it's close to like double.
No, but it's for me. It's like the whole thing. So the whole front of my yard, the weed, like everything.
Yeah.
And they take all the trimmings away. So it's like
I think you can pattern it.
I can.
might know, I might know a guy, man.
I can. I don't want to.
I might know.
I don't want to do it
just
my-
for half the price.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out for the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
100, man. I appreciate it.
Let me know,
But
innit?
again, see, this is why it's on the list to do.
Because you could have another option.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
your thing always like processing the best ways to do stuff, and then once you get the right solution, you take action as a man, really. But
Yeah,
from a
that's
place
it.
of like, bro, the more I talk about it, the more it gets heavy because I'm not gonna do it now.
And have you been in that situation where they bring it up so much, you fast forward the proceedings? So let's say, for example, like I had it on my mind to do something, and I'm like, but I'm in the middle of this right now, and I'm doing this, that, and the third. They bring it up, you know what? You drop everything. You're like, fuck it. I'm doing this today, and that's it. And you get in that mode where you don't talk to no one, and you just get that job done. Like men get in that situation and scenario. It's definitely to do with. Why do you think they asked that question? Why do you think that they think we've forgotten,
I think so.
or do you think that
I do.
what do you think?
I think, and I'm pretty certain on this because I had conversation of similar sorts. Yeah. They don't know or they don't see. If we don't talk about something, to them, we're not thinking about it.
Yeah. Yes.
See,
Yes.
see,
Yeah. Because for us, we can think about multiple things at the same time for long periods of time.
Yeah.
So we can think about different things in and out of our heads, going like loads of different things
Yeah.
throughout the whole day, throughout the week, throughout the month. Now, they don't obviously know that because they're not in our heads, innit? But they just assume that even if it's a brought up situation that they brought up on Monday, by Sunday we ain't thought about it like 17 times. Like we know
Yeah,
these things.
it's run through my head.
It's ran through.
And do you know what it is? I think it's instinctual because let's say, for example, look at the difference. Let's look at like primal. Like let's take it proper primal. Yeah. Let's say lions. Yeah. You've got the people. Obviously, they say like the female lionesses are the ones that normally hunt, right? However, male lions also hunt too. But let's say you have, if it was to turn that situation in terms of like how humans think, yeah, man and woman thinks into lions, yeah. The male lion, this is my analogy that I'm making up as we go along. Is that good? Yeah, that was true. The male lion will be chilling. Then the male lion will be like, you know what? I think I'm a bit hungry. I could do with a gazelle or something.
Yeah, trust.
Cool, I'm gonna go hunt, look for that gazelle,
Go pick
kill it,
up.
eat it. I'm good, chilling until I'm hungry again.
Yeah.
The female lion will be like, I wonder what we're gonna eat tomorrow. So she'll get out today,
Yeah.
go hunt a gazelle, eat a bit, put the rest away, and then think about tomorrow. And then think, oh cool, now tomorrow's sorted. Whereas men them are like, if something needs to get done, we'll do it. Women will be like, what needs to get done? They'll look for, like, do you know what I mean? They'll look for
the future
what stuff to
like,
do.
for example, yeah, to even get more specific, Charlotte bought me she cooked me some food, innit?
Yeah.
Before I came to the pod. So I just came back from the city, from work. She made me food, she cooked me food. But she put them in containers. So she had a container for tonight and a container for tomorrow for me to take to work.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know I'm clapping both of these now, innit? Fuck tomorrow, you get me?
Yeah.
I'll figure that out when I wake up.
Or like, for example, but this is why it's mad. God is amazing. Look how he made us. Because we need each other. You need her to be thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that you can be thinking about right now.
Yeah,
today.
exactly.
However, the balance needs to be right. So for example, let's say you made like a dish, yeah, food, whatever. Like let's say you made like a stewed chicken or some oxtail, whatever.
Yeah.
You've cooked it. Obviously, you don't want to eat every. You cooked it in a big pot. What would you do to that pot? Me personally, if I was living myself, I'll put that whole pot in the fridge. You get me? I ain't got time to look for Tupperwares and plastic containers.
I can make space real quick.
Divide it.
Yeah.
Mondays, Tuesday.
It's not really
Louder.
my speed.
Louder.
Long.
You get me?
Long.
So, but as a woman, if my mum cooks and she's like, oh, can you put the food away? She will expect me to put them into containers, label the containers. This is chicken stew. This is fish stew, and then slap them in the fridge.
No, my mum will know. I'm picking it up, putting it in the fridge.
But she can't get mad at you for doing that though.
Yeah, no, 100.
Would she explain? Would she be like, oh, Nick, man, I thought you did.
No, to be fair, yeah, she back in the day she used to.
But would she even ask you to do it now?
No,
because she knows what
chance. She knows what
like,
time it is.
100%.
If anything, I'm eating it and it's not going in the fridge.
You say it's finished, right?
Yeah, it's done. Like, what do you mean put it in the fridge? Put it in the fridge. Ah, cool. Yeah. Go wake up tomorrow. Nothing in the fridge, you know. Nothing on the stove too. Boy,
shit,
just empty pot. Just
come on, you sucking your teeth like.
Yeah, man.
That was good, bro.
Boy, listen. Don't ask me to put nothing in the fridge. I ain't got in there.
Again, this is like this is it's mad because this is the differences in I think guys and girls, isn't it? Or man and woman.
Yeah.
However, I'm not saying indirectly. I am saying indirectly, but directly, I'm not saying one's wrong, one's right.
Nah. We're just different. That's
different,
all it is.
and we're just talking to raise that awareness because, let's say, for example, as a woman, you've brought something up to your husband, your partner, whatever. He said, "All right, cool. You know what? I'll take care of it." Maybe he might need reminding once in a while, but you don't need to bring it up tomorrow or in 2 days' time. A man's probably thinking of the best way to do what you've asked him to do.
Even like small shit, like I'll get like a speeding ticket, and they'll be like, "There, like we'll keep all the speeding."
Oh my days, we got to sort this out right now.
Yeah, I'm like, no, but, like, I'll handle that in a minute.
Yeah,
You go in the middle of something, whatever. Do something. Couple days later, have you sorted that out, brother? That's a minor.
Yeah.
That's the least of all. This is not a priority.
Yeah.
And it's like it's consistent. Have you sorted that? Okay, you know what? Come here. We're gonna sort this out right now. Just so you can stop asking me this question
Yeah.
1,000 times a week. Relax. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like do you feel okay, cool, in terms of like combating that, because I don't, maybe obviously there's stuff that as a woman they can do to like do less of that.
What
Also,
should we change?
no. As in, again, it's all about finding the balance. So sometimes, do you think it'll be right to be like, listen, babe, I don't want to hear you bring this up
Another
for
motherfucker
the next month, because I am going to be thinking about this
Yeah.
every single day, at least twice a day for the next month, please. And just let her know. And if she does, listen, I told you. So next time she brings it up and you get annoyed,
100.
she ain't got a reason.
But I think women know they do this, and I think women feel like they need to be told like, all right, it's too much now. I think they know they do that because sometimes they do have like not verbal diarrhea, but like they'll like I explained, they'll speak about their emotions. They'll go into their day. Sometimes they don't realize they're over talking, and I think as men, like our social battery is large, but sometimes it gets to this point. Once it gets to the evening at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, so it's like, all right, bro.
Do you also think that's
time out, bro?
Do you also think? Do you know what's mad? Do you also think that's like fair? Because let's say, for example, me on a holiday, different. I got all the time for you. Tell me about your day, man. You get, cause I'm here to chill. This is what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm chilling. Whereas again, as guys, as men, more time you're out all day or you're working all day. I'm not saying women don't work as well.
100.
However, that if we're looking at generally speaking, the time you do get as couples, or you get me, if you're in a relationship, is in the evening after you finish what you're doing, working, whatever, to get that time. And more time, man's tired. I don't really want to talk right now.
Big.
I want to just chill in silence.
Facts.
You get me?
Peace.
It's like I saw a little sort of comedy skit. And it was so true. It's like men don't like to be lonely. They just like to be left alone.
Yeah.
As in, you can sit there,
But
just don't talk to me.
yeah.
Let me just do what I need.
Hey,
Or
I
think
thought
about what.
it was just me,
No,
Jay.
100%. 'Cause I'll be there. I'll be like, I'm trying to do some shit, or I'm trying to chill, playing FIFA, or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're trying to now have a conversation.
I want us to be in the same room and coexist. I want you to do what you do,
Yeah.
and me to do what I do, but in the same space.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Do you feel me?
But again, I'm vice versa, playing devil's advocate. Is it? No, I don't say is it fair, because it is the way it is, and life's not fair. However, sometimes as a woman, maybe they be waiting all day
Chat to man.
to chat to man and tell man about Joseph, bro,
Yeah.
at school. Man said Joe Wright's gonna think it's him. Mary at work all day. So again, it's all about that balance, innit? Whereas sometimes just leave man alone. Sometimes for some people, it's gonna work where they actually have a schedule. Listen, Mondays and Tuesdays you can chat to
You
me.
can chat to me still.
Wednesdays and Thursdays,
Shut it up.
shut up. On Friday, we gotta watch a movie.
Yeah.
That's what we'll
Yeah,
spend time together.
activity on Fridays.
Watch a movie. Saturday, Sunday, yeah, man, it's in the sheets.
Was
Ooh,
in
yeah,
the
in the
sheets.
sheets.
Yeah.
Some people just like literally have a schedule that they stick to.
Yeah.
But again, sometimes me personally, I don't think having work to a schedule will work for me. But again, it's just all about that balance of like, listen, sometimes cool, what happens? Get me.
Right.
Other times, leave me the hell alone so I can think about stuff. Yeah. I know. Last example I'll say on this is obviously once I proposed and stuff. Yeah. Mel thought sometimes that I weren't thinking about the wedding and like planning the wedding because I'm not talking about it with her. A whole wedding, you think it's not running through my shit. Oh, you probably not even thinking of. Why? Because you don't send me like reels or just stuff.
Inspiration.
I'm like, are you? I said, because that's not me sending it to you. It's not gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, okay, cool, because it's gonna cost this much. I'm gonna have to get money from here. You get, that's what I'm thinking of.
How much have I saved that so far?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay,
I don't
by this
give a
time I'm gonna.
Damn. What colour the table sheets are.
Yeah.
I'm not okay. I'm not thinking about that 100%. As a man, I'm thinking about the logistics of how can we actually pull this off and do it the way that we want. And again, we had to find that balance. So I was like, oh, she thinks I'm not actually thinking about it. That's crazy, fam. I'm all here like looking at venues and stuff. They just want to know. They want to get told that's what you're doing.
Yeah,
They want like a report.
That for me, and I feel like with something like that, it's I kind of understand it, but with something like planning a proposal, I don't. Like for example, my mum will be like, "So when are you gonna?" So I'm thinking, yo. The other week I had to do. You get me? I had this to take care of. This to take care of. You think I've got the facility to go and just go pick up that right now like that?
I got to maneuver it.
Like, what do you think? Like, what do you think the situation is? So, so then there's that, but then it's like, so if I'm not speaking about it, I'm not actively showing you, okay, cool, I'm going here today, I'm doing this.
Not getting done.
You feel like it's not getting done, like, or you don't think it's a thought process, or you don't think I'm there yet. Like, there's logistics, like you said, there's things that need to be put in place and organized to do these things. So it's like you kind of, yes, in your case, it's like, okay, if you do report to her, it's not the worst case scenario because it's like, no, I am like sorting this out. I'm figuring this out, by the way, on that front. But when it's something like that, on my side of things, it's like, it's not secretive, but it's something that we're not going to keep talking about every 5 minutes, every time I see you. And there's logistics to both of those, where there's finances, there's ways you're going to do it, there's who to call, who not to call. Like there's a lot of people to get involved in on both of those types of situations. So.
Do you ever get a question, oh, what would you like to eat today?
But
how does that make you feel?
Nah.
You hate it?
I got a scenario that's got one worse than that. I don't even know if I should do. I think I should, because I think at this point it's hilarious. Yeah. Bro, I got asked, yeah. So how you even say it? Alright, you know what?
Answer my one while you think about it.
No, I'm going to answer your one in the way, I did. I got asked, what do I want to eat? And I said, I don't mind. Brother, the heat I got.
What do you mean you don't mind?
The heat I got, I'm not even joking. I got asked, what do you want to eat tonight? I said, I don't mind, like you choose. Brother, I got that one. Okay, then bye. Huh? What did I do? No, just, hey, Johnny, bro.
That's heat. Still.
What did I do?
That's heat.
What happened? Boop, boop,
You
boop.
didn't have an answer.
I just said, oh, shit.
You ain't eating shit. You ain't eating tonight.
Brother. So I'm thinking, what? So then I asked her,
He said, call her back. Hello. The line card. You was it?
I said, what did I do? Nothing.
That's the issue. That's the issue,
bro.
Seth,
I fucked up because I didn't choose what I wanted to eat, bro. Word.
You know them therapy sessions. Hello, my name's Nick. I messed up because I didn't know what I wanted to eat today.
Brother.
Hi, Nick.
Thank you for sharing. Brother. So yeah, to answer your question, bro, I got that question, yeah, and I answered it incorrectly.
But, alright. This is a message to the ladies out there. Listen. You can't, on the spot, ask your husband, your partner, what does he want to eat, and expect an answer on the spot. Do you know why? Because if he said something, you'd be like, oh, we ain't got that ingredient. Or you're now gonna have to make it, then you're gonna have to wait for that to be made. From a man's perspective, he would rather, and it can go vice versa if you have the expectation on your side, but this is from a man's perspective. He would rather he comes home or whatever, you call him, oh babe, I made some steak today, or babe, I made some rice and peas, or I made some jollof rice, or that's what he would rather, because that means now that's one less thing he has to think about. Man, them don't like adding stuff to my head and my plate that I have to start thinking of, on top of the things I'm going to start thinking of. Do you get me? So, this is a message to you, ladies. Next time, think before you ask the question, because the response you get, Nick said the response he says, same response I say. Majority of the time, I won't be surprised if that's the same response your man says. What do you want to eat today? Don't mind, anything. Don't make that a situation that is now an issue, because Listen, we really would eat anything. Listen, we would.
Listen, bro.
You put a bowl of soup in front of us
Brother,
at this stage, we eat
Put some cereal down. I might fucks with it.
Man's hungry. I don't care. Just feed, man. You get me? I just want to eat. Now you're telling me I ain't even got a menu
Brother,
to pick from. I have to think.
I gotta think about it. You didn't even give me options. You didn't even give me options.
I have to think like
Oh.
on the like. And do you know what? Come to think of it, are you asking us because you don't know what you want to eat? What is this? A little
cheat code.
Trust me. A little
razzle dazzle. You trying to pull a fast one?
Trust me. A little reverse psychology on us.
Brother,
Nah, but yeah,
get me?
like a simple example like that, as funny as it is,
that's
from
real
a man's,
life.
yeah,
That's
as
real
a
life,
guy, it's a man's perspective. Like, bro, it's a simple question, bro. What do you want to eat?
Yeah, we're gonna answer like,
Alright,
listen, man. Hey, man.
What you got?
What you got? You know what I'm saying?
What you got? Cause fam, next time I'm gonna say something crazy.
Like what?
Like, yeah, I want
Like a sushi roll with
I want a Wagyu steak. You know the one they serve in sticks of sushi. I want one.
Yeah.
I want to make like that, Asian style.
Asian style. With sea bass.
It was
That sea bass
with
shit.
sea bass and some calamari.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. What's next?
What's to get me for dessert? I'll give you a whole. And then if I don't have it, do I have the right to be angry?
Yeah.
Because you say, oh, you know what? We only got rice.
Yeah, you offered it to me.
So why don't you just say, oh, we got rice today?
Exactly.
You get. Oh,
Then but then you know what I'm saying. You then come with that card now. So then why do you just tell? It's a whole nother madness.
So why did you just say you want rice?
What do you mean? I was just giving you an option. Why you gotta be rude about it? All right, you know what?
I ain't even hungry.
You know what?
You know what?
I ain't even gonna be here.
I'm sorry.
You know what? My bad.
and then it just proves the whole point.
Exactly. And then it allows them to be comfortable to keep doing it because we
100%.
keep apologizing.
Yeah, 100%.
Unless you stand on business and say, hey, this ain't running no more.
100, man. 100.
You can't be just doing that and asking me that question
it's
and think
tough.
it's gonna be sweet. It's not sweet.
But do you know what's crazy? Women, females, ladies, girls. What type of answer are you really expecting? I want to hear this in the comments.
Ooh.
When you ask your partner, husband, I'm gonna skip boyfriend, I am skipping situationships and all of that.
Yeah.
Someone that is worth cooking for. When you ask him, oh babe, what do you want to eat tonight? What do you think? What are you expecting to hear? Because tell us. Because we don't know. Honestly, we're confused. That question gets us. Some guys start overthinking it and sweating.
Yeah, is it a trick question?
Trust me.
Trying to fuck.
Like, do you want us to go out? Like, they start overthinking it, bro. And they get forced and pressured into going on a date. These times it was just a simple question. So let us know. We're posing the question to you, ladies, because it's crazy, man. This one does my head in.
Yeah,
does my head in.
Yeah,
man.
me too. You and me both.
Listen,
you and me both, my brother.
That's my head in, man. Hopefully we said some stuff for the man them out there.
No,
today,
100. Hopefully, we gave them some ideas on how to deal with such situations.
Yeah,
you get
man.
Because
Gotta stand on business.
got to stay, in my opinion, and that's. I'd say that would be definitely one of the teachings from this one, man. You got to stand on business,
title of the episode.
regardless of what you think, what you might listen, bro.
Got you.
If you don't stand on it,
They'll stand on you.
they'll
man.
stand on you.
You get stood on.
If you don't stand on business, they'll stand on you.
100.
And that's a fact.
100.
No matter what, you got to stand on business, and that's not even a game.
Yeah, man. Nah, it's funny, fam. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking, bro, like, it's mad the way everything just balances out. It's but a lot of, like, obviously this comes from we've obviously shared personal experiences. However, it's not that personal because a lot of men like go through similar
100%.
stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Bare stuff I've said today, man's dapped me up because you relate, literally word for word, bar for bar.
Yeah.
Some of them. So it's real, man. It's real, man. We facing this out here. Like, it's not easy sometimes, man. Don't give us too much to think about. You get me? Death by paralysis by analysis, man. Man, them hate that. Want to just A or B. Keep it real simple.
Yeah.
Keep their B, the C, D, E, F, G options for the girl them when you're speaking in your group chats and stuff.
Yeah.
Some mad fun. You say you got them blind rankings.
I do have some blind rankings. We can spend a little time on. real quick, bro.
Whose phone is this?
That's your thing.
Oh.
Listen, no, that's the boy Nick.
No, I
No,
swiped
B.
here and then your picture came up, fam.
So, no, what's this nigga doing on my shit? I'm just finishing off this, but yeah, we're gonna go to another little blind ranking game segment, real smooth, which is gonna be fun. Let me just finish this off real quick. We're gonna go. Yeah. We're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go. Okay. No. Alright. Johnny, you ready for blind ranking right now?
Let's get it.
Okay, cool. So we're about to blind rank top 5 Premier League defenders. Specifically centre backs. But Johnny, take me through this top 5 list. You ready?
Let's get it.
Alright. Virgil van Dijk.
3. Got safety.
Virgil van Dijk on that 3. Okay, cool.
Safety.
John Terry.
2.
Terry at the 2. Okay. Terry at the 2. Tony Adams.
Ooh, this is crazy.
Tony
bro.
Adams, man. Arsenal legend.
He is. I won't lie. Wow. 4.
Okay, so you got Terry at the 2, Van Dijk at the 3, Tony Adams at the 4. Vidic.
Wow.
Where are you going to go with it?
It's Vidic. Is Van Dijk better than Vidic?
Or is Vidic better than Van
Or
Dijk?
Is Vidic better than Tony Adams?
Is Vidic better than Terry?
No. That one, nah.
Ooh.
He's not.
So where you going to put him then, my boy? There's only one
Talking
other
about
spot to put him.
ability-wise, you know what? I'll go 5.
Got Vidic at the 5, yeah?
Talking ability, like everything they brought, Vidic was good at what he does. However, all of these other guys can do what he does.
Yeah.
But he's just really good at
What he does. So you got one spot left. You got the one left.
Yeah. It's just,
You know what I'm gonna say, innit?
I hope so. I hope so.
It is the man from Peckham, Rio
Yeah. I'll take
Ferdinand.
that. I'll take that. Some people put, I like that. I like that.
That list is a good list,
I
right?
like
there.
that rating.
That's a good list, right there.
Yeah.
You got Rio at the 1. You got Terry at 2. You got Van Dijk at 3. You got Tony Adams at 4, and you got Vidic at the 5.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That.
I think that's fair. That's a fair list.
Okay, this list is an interesting one. This next top 5 is an interesting one. It's been floating around, and I want to see where you sit with this one. Let me just finish this last little bit on it. We're gonna go. And we're also gonna go. Yeah. Okay, cool. You ready? Okay. We're about to blind rank top 5 Drake albums. So, Johnny, you ready?
This is crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're gonna start off with For All the Dogs.
That's his most recent one, though.
The joint with J. Cole on there.
5.
You got out of 5, yeah?
5.
Damn, okay. Starting off weak. Okay. For All the Dogs at 5. Nothing was the same. Nothing was the same. Ooh.
That is.
Oh. Going out of the way when I should have went home. Only time of the day when I was doing my own. Turning up, man. At your crib.
That had bangers on it.
Pick you up on the way. Own it. No, that shit got slappers.
That had bangers
Nothing was the
on
same, man. Talk to me.
it. You know what? That has to go number 3.
Number 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's respectable.
oh, you got it at number 3.
Respectable.
Okay. Scorpion.
Oh. That's not
Don't
that-
sleep on
no,
Scorpion
that's a
now, you
decent
know.
album, you know. Thinking
Scorpion
about-
got A and B sides.
Yeah.
Scorpion got A and B sides.
Yeah, that one got bangers.
Hey, Scorpion got A and B sides, man. Don't Jaded.
It's your freaking. Yeah, that was
It's
a
your
banger.
birthday.
Yeah. Number 3. Not number 3. Number 4 still.
Number 4, you gonna put out the 4, yeah?
Number 4.
Okay, so your next 2 Drake albums are 1 and
Wait,
2 right
this,
now.
this is just Drake himself, no collabs.
This is just his albums, yeah. It's just his albums. Take Care.
Take Care,
I've
number
asked
1. Take
about
Care is
you
number
when they
1.
told me things.
Take Care's number 1.
My
still.
mind didn't change.
What?
I still feel the same. It's a life with no.
What?
Please
Sing
don't
it.
be so
Sing it.
ashamed. I've got my, you
Uh-huh.
have yours. We
We
both
both
know.
know.
We
We
know.
know.
Everything. Wait, listen.
That's number 1. That's his best album to date. You ain't touching that.
Oh.
You ain't touching that, fam.
Okay, so right now you got Take Care at the 1. You got Nothing Was the Same at 3. You got Scorpion at 4. Four of the Dogs at 5. If you're reading this, it's too late.
Fam, headlines. What?
That's at the 2.
Oh, what? If you're reading this,
It's
late.
too late.
You know what? That has got bangers. It's not. If I could change, that's my list now.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
I could make a change, I'll swap that with Nothing Was the Same
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
what? You'd put Nothing Was the Same at 2.
at 2.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. Nothing. That's. I thought that was a mixtape. Nothing Was the Same.
I can see
It's an
that.
album. Nothing Was the Same. Is an album.
Yeah.
Wow. Not Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, it's too late.
If
Isn't
we
that
read
a
this,
mixtape.
no.
Sure, that's a mixtape.
What? And that was the lead up to his album, right?
Yeah, that's a mixtape.
That may have been a mixtape.
Yeah.
But I threw that motherfucker in there. That shit might as well be an album.
Yeah.
Shit.
I thought you put views, fam.
No, I wouldn't put Views up.
Why not?
Views is heat, but
That's-
that would have been 5.
What?
Four of the Dogs ain't better.
Don't take the
Views.
Views.
Views are back though.
Views-
Views. Listen, this is Drake
Views-
we're talking about. So
Yeah.
they're all back.
No, but Views was a moment in time, bro.
Of course it was.
For the Dogs, it's not a moment in time.
No,
Yeah,
in theory,
maybe-
it is. In theory, it is because it started this beef shit.
But
For the Dogs are back. Listen. For the Dogs is some heat.
no, it has.
Views
got,
is
no.
nostalgic. Don't get me. You got to think about when Views came out. How old was we, bro? We was kids, bro.
Nah, man. He
Nigga.
was in.
We was 17, 18 them
Yeah,
time.
fam,
Exactly,
that's
bro.
old enough to-
That was 10 years ago, bro.
Old enough to do
No,
so.
that's nostalgic, bro. Right now, it's recency
So when,
bias.
so when did Nothing Was the Same come out? That came out.
That came out when we was babies, bro. We was like in secondary school and shit.
Oh, then Take Care.
Huh?
Take Care.
Take Care was deep too.
What's Drake's best album?
Take Care shit.
Nah, I can't. I agree with that.
Not Drake's best album is not Take Care or
It is Take Care.
exactly. That's what
Yeah,
I said.
but you can't say it's nostalgic.
No, but that's over time. Like it's different. It's different. Trust me.
Views.
It's like with when we have the Usher and Chris
I
Brown.
don't want this.
No, 100. But when we have the Usher and Chris Brown debate sometimes, yeah, it's like Usher was in the 90s and shit. Like we was babies back then. Of course, we're gonna.
It don't
See what
matter.
I'm saying?
It
That's that
does
bad
not-
shit. That's that bad
it
shit.
does not-
But wait,
I-
we're not disputing that. But what I'm saying is that because we was like 4, listening to Usher, like it makes sense. Do you
I
get
was
me?
not 4,
We're
cuz.
gonna love that
I
shit.
was not 4.
But no, because it was breezy and
I
it's
was
like
like
we're
11,
teenagers.
bro.
It's like no, but you get my point.
No,
What do
I
you mean you were at
understand
4?
because
You
you
was 4.
maybe can relate to it. However,
Go on.
Chris Brown or Mike Jackson, who's better?
Michael Jackson's better than Chris Brown.
Got a better discography.
Chris Brown because he's got more.
I didn't say who's got more. Who's got better.
No,
more
but- no,
quality.
but-
Who's got
More
who's
quality.
got the best
Listen,
quality discography?
I was playing Michael Jackson in the. Did I tell you this in the team?
Yeah.
I was popping Michael Jackson.
So
then,
who's got a better discography?
But saying that that's all a matter of opinion. You're asking
Yeah,
me
so
my
what's
opinion.
your
of
opinion? You
what's
said-
better.
so is-
Now, if I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna listen to both. I'm gonna finish Michael Jackson's a lot quicker than I even.
No, but that.
But my thing is better. It's like, bro, I've only enjoyed this for 10 minutes. I want to enjoy it for 30, 45.
Slammers, bro.
There's a difference. No, of course he does. I know
I'm
he
playing
does.
Michael Jackson on the way home.
Listen, MJ got slammers. Don't ever get fucked up.
So wait, who's better? Who's the better artist?
In my opinion, Michael Jackson.
So What makes him a better artist? Not his discography.
His
Or as a
music,
package.
but one or two songs, they just trump Chris Brown's whole shit.
Not one or two songs.
But I'm just saying, in my opinion, like in your opinion, it might be more. But for my opinion, one or two songs from Michael Jackson just clears Chris Brown's whole shit. Chris Brown ain't got nothing better than certain shit, and that's it, done. So that's why I feel like he's the better artist, and he had a way bigger impact on those type of things. And of course, Chris Brown wouldn't be who he was if it wasn't for Michael Jackson. It's his inspiration. So it's like impossible for Chris Brown to be better than Michael Jackson. It's not gonna happen. That's like saying, forget the comparisons. There is no comparison. Michael Jackson's better than Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Usher can get a little debate. We can get busy here.
You can try something.
But
you try something.
we can get busy in that, right? But the reason, in my opinion, the reason why a lot of people will go for the Usher thing is nostalgia. That's why I feel like Views, nostalgically, of course.
You know,
but I think, of course, again, this is Drake. Yeah. He's got a lot of quality shit. I fucks with it heavy anyway. But in my opinion, if I was to put Views up there, you're not seeing it as top 3 out of the list I just said. You don't see it as top 3.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'll put Views number 2.
You put Views number 2?
Yeah. Take Care of
And
Views. Nothing was the same.
Oh, hell no. You think Nothing Was the Same is not better than Views?
I think it's better than Views.
What?
I think it's not better than Views.
Yeah, you don't think it's better than Views?
Yeah.
How?
Views was at one point my favourite Drake album.
Views is heat, but nah. Nothing Was the Same.
Hey. You go listen back to Views.
Listen, man, we just have different opinions.
Go listen
but
back
Views
to
is
Views,
heat.
man.
No, Views is heat.
That intro. What?
Man, they ain't got time for it. It's a bang. Get that camera, please, bro. I think we might have time for another top 5. I think we got time for another top 5, man.
What topic? Let me run one for you.
Go on. You run one.
The cuff in it. Alright. Top 5. See, you don't even flipping like.
Oh, I've got one now, low key. I think I've got one still.
Top 5 exercises in the gym.
Top 5 exercises in the gym. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Oh, blind rank.
Yeah, blind rank.
But you gotta have your 5 before you tell me one though.
What do you mean?
Because like, if you tell me an exercise and then I tell you where I rank it, and then you're just gonna, you might say one that's just better.
I'll just say random
Like every
ones.
time. You're gonna say random
Just
one.
random ones. Yeah, I'm not even thinking about it. So it's like just
Okay.
there's no
Okay.
thoughts into it.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about it in terms of like the way you exercise, innit?
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Yeah. Alright. Bench press.
Barbell bench press.
Barbell bench press.
That's,
Or let's not specify. Just bench press. Barbell or dumbbells.
that's a staple for me.
Whichever
Man.
one you enjoy.
That's a staple for me. That has to be there. That might be 2, you know.
Yeah.
That might be 2. Because number 1 is important and I enjoy it. Like this is very important.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it. Like it has to be one that you hit, in my opinion. So I'd say 2.
Okay.
Let's work.
Running or some form of cardio. I'm not including like HIIT workouts and stuff like that.
Just long distance.
Yeah, running, cycling for long distance.
5.
Okay.
5, 100%.
That's a bit surprised, I won't lie.
5 still. I can't lie to you. Man, okay.
Maybe 5 years ago.
Wait, shit, 4. Shit, 4. Because just in case the nigga says some ab exercise. Like, fuck that shit off, bro.
Alright, so squats.
Oh, you know I did the squat every day in November.
Yeah.
I might do that this November, by the way.
Yeah, man.
That might be
Perfect time for it.
Squats. Oh, you've picked some really good exercises here. 1.
Whoa.
Squats have to be number 1 for me.
Wow.
Squats have to be number 1 because you didn't specify what type.
Yeah,
and I think
whatever.
goblet, front. Yeah, squats are massive. Squats and bench press probably my most important exercises.
Okay, so what about CrossFit? Now this covers all CrossFit
All-
circuit types.
I'd say 3 for me.
Okay.
Something I'm in. I fucks with it heavy. Functional movement, functional lifts. Helps you with your everyday life. Helps you with a community. It brings so much people together. That's great.
So that means you're 5th.
It's the worst shit.
Yeah.
Top 5. Go on. We're gonna pluck out the sky now.
I was gonna say I had this from the beginning.
Yeah.
Burpees.
Okay. And you know why I'll put it as 5? And that's cool and I'm okay with that and I'm content with that? Is because I do enjoy it, so it's cool to be my top 5. But I'll probably do everything else before that.
Like you can do without it. You don't.
Yeah,
You won't. That, like nothing will change if you did.
yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's like a party trick. You know what I'm saying? It's like it could be there,
Yeah.
but I don't have to show everyone I got that.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
a
saying?
It's just a trait plus.
Yeah, it could be there,
Yeah.
and that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
not
that.
bad.
Squats, bench, CrossFit as a whole,
Number 4 is
running
r-
or long distance cardio, and burpees 5. Perfect. All right,
not a bad list.
all right, Johnny. Are you ready for this list?
What's going on?
Are you ready for this list, bro?
What's going on?
This might go crazy, bro.
So, man, double O.
Okay. We're about to blind rank top 5 UK rappers.
Ooh.
That's how we're gonna do this.
In my opinion,
In Johnny's opinion. Yeah?
this
Alright.
is tough. But again, it depends on who you say.
Depends on who I say, but nah.
Yeah, don't make
this
it like
might be tough still.
Don't make it like, oh, I could see these artists coming.
No, it's not. No.
Alright, cool.
Okay. Let's start off tame. Skepta.
You know what?
You got to consider the list.
Exactly.
You got to consider the list. Don't take it personal.
Yeah, don't take this personal. This is in my opinion. Number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, in my opinion.
That's pretty high from what I expected from J Money.
No, Skepta.
But that's cool though. But
very-
yeah, no, Skepta's...
do you notice I like versatile artists?
Yeah. Skepta's one of my personal faves,
Mm.
as I've mentioned before. But didn't expect it to be Johnny's top 3 in this scenario. But we move.
Let's go.
We move. Gigs. Let's get these ones out early, boys.
No, I have to put him 5 still.
Let's put these gigs at 5.
Yeah, because
Why you got gigs at 5, bro?
Because it's just straight slam. I ain't
landlord.
listening to him on the regs. It's
Yeah.
just slammer, slap pause, slammer. You get me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yo, what?
Okay.
Slammers. But
Okay.
as in, yeah, man's gonna have a gigs day. I can't have a gigs
You can't
day,
have
bro.
a gigs there. Okay.
Man, just be gassed the whole day.
Yeah,
I don't get no work done. cuz.
So we're gonna work
Get
now.
me?
Raw. So you got Skep at the 3, you got gigs at the 5. Okay. Let's take it there. Let's take it there.
Take it
Nines.
there. Ooh. Nines, I got heat, but he has to go number 4.
Nines at the
He
4.
has to go number 4 still.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Raw. Okay.
That means I got 1 and 2 left.
You got 1 and 2 left. Okay. Pot of paper.
What? You know what? He's not bad, you know, but he has to go number 2.
What do you mean? What, you don't rate Potter?
I do rate him,
Yeah.
but in terms of like,
So when you see he's not that bad, I'm like, not that bad. He's
he-
fucking amazing.
yeah, but is he better than Skep though?
No.
Exactly. Is he better than Nines?
Hey man, listen. You get me? I'm not the one in the hot seat right
He-
now.
Do you know? Yeah. Do you know what? I have to keep that.
Well, you got Potter at the 2, yeah?
Yeah. Oh,
Last one's your number 1, man.
Yeah.
Dave.
you can stay number 1.
You can stay
You can
number
take
1.
Number 1 easy.
Okay, let me ask you this question now. If you could put them in specific places, where would you put them? Those are your 5.
If I could re-rank,
If you could re-rank it, where would you put them? So you got Nines, Gigs, Skepta, and Potter Paper and Dave.
if I could re-rank it, I'll in 5th place will be Gigs.
Yeah.
In 4th will be Pots. Pot
Okay.
of Paper.
Yeah.
In 3rd place would be Nines.
Okay.
2nd place Skepta. 1st place Dave.
What? That's a decent list.
Yeah.
That would have been a decent list. I think if I was to
You put Skepta first.
rank these, I'll put Skep number 1. I'll probably
Bless you.
I'll probably put Gigs at number 2, you know.
Serious.
I'll probably put Dave at 3, Potter at 4,
Wow.
and Nines at 5.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't listen to Nines at that.
Serious.
Genuinely, I feel like
Nino with the Nino.
Nines is one of them. I think everyone's got one. Nines is one of them artists that everyone loves, but me. Like everyone around me fucks with that. It's
Yeah.
heavy. And I'm like, man, I just don't feel like clicking on a Nines video.
Have you given it a chance though?
If I'm honest, no. Genuinely, I've not sat there and said, let me play this Nines album and see if I fucks with it. I've never done that. I've listened to a single, but I ain't listened to it. And then even that, I don't know if I would, you know what I'm saying?
If I was to put you on, if you ever said, you know what, I'm gonna give Nine a chance.
Yeah.
The album I would recommend you listen to, because this is what put me onto Nines. And again, it depends on what you. I'm thinking of what you like how you like your music, innit? But for me, it was the album after One Foot In, One Foot Out.
Okay.
I think if
But
I could get the name.
I was late to Potter Paper. Everyone was onto Potter, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I just don't get it.
But you know what?
But then I had 1 or 2 tunes, and I was like, no, this guy's cold.
Yeah. Do you know it is though? A lot of people. So back in the day, you know when people get really like they get known for their freestyles and and then they obviously start making bodies of work, mixtapes, albums, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think they have that buzz. They still have the buzz off of the freestyles that they were making. Oh, so that is the One Foot Out album. So he had an album, mixtape or album called One Foot In. The One Foot Out came out in 2017. That's when I proper got into Nines.
Yeah.
Potter Paper, I won't lie, I've obviously heard his freestyles from back in the day, but it was just his what's his he's released like 2 albums, isn't it, since he come out.
Yeah.
What's it called? It's not. Is it Gangster? No, that's the track, isn't it? Training Day.
I think
No. Thanks for Waiting.
Okay.
Released in 2001. That's the first Potter Paper album I listened to.
Yeah.
Another question for you, because I know you're heavy on these guys, and we can end it on this one.
Wait. I do have another top 5.
Go on then. Let's wrap it.
It's a quick top 5, yeah.
Let's get into it.
And I think let's say top 4. Fuck it. We'll just do top 4.
Do top 5.
No, because I think the 5th, I don't have a 5th.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna dilly dally on this. And I think 4 is enough.
Well, it depends what it is.
No, fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do 5. Fuck it. Okay. We're about to blind rank top 5 UK rap groups.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next topic, but let's go.
Yeah, and I feel like you was gonna get onto so let's segue.
Yeah,
I do this and you go into what you're about to talk about. Cool. Top 5, yeah? Rap
I already
groups.
know who my top 1 is.
Oh, okay. Boy better know.
Boy better know.
Serious. You know, serious.
You know what? They have to go.
Boy better know.
They have to go number 4.
Number 4 for you,
As
yeah?
a group.
As a
Individually,
it's a collective only.
But as in, we're judging the songs that they've brought as a group.
Yeah, just group
But
shit.
we're not judging them individually.
No.
As a group, number 4.
This is all just group.
Yeah.
What the group done. That's it.
Yeah. You know about BBK?
Yeah.
Number 4.
Soul Solid Crew.
Solid, like, bro. They're legends in this game.
They're legends in this game.
Legends.
But let's keep it a buck 50
Keeping it
though.
a buck though. They're
We're
not in my time still.
You get me? Because we're in
I only know
2024
one
now.
song.
We know one tune.
I don't know one song.
We know one tune. Sorry. If you're above the age of 35, man, sorry.
It ain't my,
It's not our
Trust
pattern.
Me, it's not me. It's not my
Do you
lane.
get me? It's not really our steez.
I'll give them the homage because everyone else does. All the people
Homage.
I listen to.
Homage, you get
Give
me?
them that homage spread.
But be
Pause.
careful though.
Number 5. I don't know one song, fam. I can't. It would be stupid of me to put them higher than that. He said, "What? So what made you put them number?"
It will be blasphemous.
It would be
It will be blasphemous. to be putting them over BBK.
Fam, it will be misdemeanor. So,
That's a
fam.
misdemeanor.
so what made you put them number 3? Oh, fam, you heard 21 seconds. Oh, what else? You know that part when Young Romeo.
Romeo.
Fam, I can't.
Alicia.
You get me? Listen, man.
Oh.
Number 1. I'm at number 5. Number 5.
Roll deep.
Shit, bro.
Shit.
I only know the name. Shit. Golly.
Can't even name 4 members.
Bro,
Oh.
4. I can't name. I thought, I don't even know how many there are. How many of them are rolling? How many?
How many of them are rolling?
Trust me.
Yo.
Yeah, they have to go number 3, innit?
Ooh.
You have to get number 3.
Okay.
Double dirty still. But let's go.
But that's why when you said Soul Solid 5, I said, whoa. At least you know it's Soul.
But you ain't even seen the rest of this evidence.
It's blind right. Woo!
Yeah, number 3.
All right, so
I got 2 and 1.
you got Soul Solid at the 5. You got Roll Deep at the 3. You got BBK at the 4. Krypton Conan. Conan just dropped.
there ain't no,
they
ain't. Do you think it's that heat compared to their other?
What Conan just dropped?
In comparison to their other?
Of course, but I think
I
again,
feel like they're warm. I think maybe they've been out
warming,
of touch, so they're
but I
warming
think
up.
the thing is though, bro, yeah, their style is like, not to say it's easy, but
It's
but like,
you can't. No one does it.
yeah, it's metaphors and shit. It's like, bro,
No one does it. Yeah.
what I'm saying is no one does it, but like you know what they're gonna give you, and that's it. Like basically, they've put a ceiling on their shit.
But they
And-
started
and they meet that.
They started the whole way of rapping.
Yeah, no, 100%. When it was
Regards to,
brand
like, their
new,
punchlines and
don't
stuff.
get me wrong, it's fucking insane. They've obviously reached new heights. They're incredible. What they do, Nala's Baby and stuff, like it's insane. But at the same time, now in the rap game specifically,
Yeah.
this is what they do, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
And that's it. They're never gonna go past.
In the
You know what I'm saying?
rap game, like they invent out. I don't want to say they invented, but if it wasn't for Krypton Conan, you're not probably gonna get Avelino.
Mhm.
You might not get Young's Teflon. People like that who punchlines are their bag. I don't think you'd be getting
Young's
them.
Teflon is crazy.
Even potentially Nines, because he uses punchlines crazy. I don't think you get these.
Just
people. Or get them as big as they've become.
even the Daily Duppies. You know how they put the little emojis on there?
Yeah.
That's the Krypton Conan bag.
Man, them had
That
to.
is their
They had to
bag.
do that so people get their
Get
bars.
the bars. The bars were so mad. They changed rap.
Yeah.
They did innovate the rap thing because even I remember when they do like some math stuff.
Yeah.
They'll say certain
Man
is
said
that
something about
whenever
Hot Spice, Katie Price.
oh brother, yeah, they're nuts. Anyway, so where do you rank them?
I have to put them number 1.
Number
I
one.
have to.
Number one.
And I think I know who number 2 is gonna be.
I think you know who
And
number
I
2 is
think
gonna be.
I wouldn't mind them being number 1.
Yeah.
But they have, if I'm right,
Yeah.
they have so much songs
Yeah.
that is unbelievable. But the ones that I do know, slammers.
Yeah. D Block Europe.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2. I should say number. Them man, you get me. They went to my school. They're from the ends, bro.
They're from the
You
bits.
get me?
They're literally from around the
Yeah,
corner,
I
bro.
should stay loyal.
And they've literally sold out
I should say.
O2.
But do you know what's mad though?
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts.
I still feel
Go.
like they're the most underrated artists out the UK. As big as they are,
Wow.
I feel like they're the most underrated.
Did you listen to Young Ads' freestyle
Which
on his Instagram? Just dropped it.
Ooh, no,
And you haven't listened to that as well? And you said what you just said is insane.
because
The fact that you have that opinion
yeah,
and you haven't listened to that is insane.
I think Young Ads, if he was to rap that, like you know that guy that was just dumb at ball, like he never tried hard.
Yeah, yeah.
But if he like this guy should play in like he's prem standard, but he just not taking it as seriously. That's Young Ads when it comes to rapping,
I think
in my opinion.
I think at this juncture we might have to just play it for the man them, you know. Word.
I feel like,
And they can get some of this as well.
I think they've referenced it in one of their songs that they're the Black Beatles of Britain.
yeah. They're the
They
Black
sh-
Beatles, yeah.
I think like for our culture, I feel like they should, maybe with time it will come, but for what they done and this against what they like, let's say Krypton Conan, they come up, they were the pioneers of punchlines. These man are the pioneers of that like singing rap.
Yeah, melody.
Shoot.
Melodic rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the like no one, you get like people trying to sound like them.
Yeah.
I think the only person who was pushing it from the beginning as well was Nath Smalls.
Yeah. Nate Smalls is serious.
Yeah,
Nate
but
Smalls is serious.
where DB's taking it?
Insane.
Kiki,
Do you love me? Yeah.
What?
Crazy. Listen to this. Listen to this thing.
Trying to live good cause niggas can dead on my word. You know a trap nigga waits a year for a generous turn. Them phones crazy Christmas to January the 3rd. Where will I be next year? Shit, I need to see February first. Cause it's a dirty game and I ain't scared of no germs. Gotta keep it straight with niggas, we ain't scared of no perms. Niggas catch you lacking, leave you as a meal for them maggots and worms. So slow down, baby, can we talk? Your arse just make me wanna go and walk. I just wanna watch it wave. I know the hood been telling you about A. Them niggas gas grabbing niggas and they getting paid. Middle of the drought, I'm peddling an ounce of budge a day. But yo, you made me get manners and I ain't embarrassed to say it. Certain bitches act you link them on your A game. Fly you out, Birkin bag, fuck you good, that's the A game. Put 9 ounces in tickets, another 9 in the kitchen. Half a brick and Zeds for these whippers, they're getting picky. Picky hair, getting busy, chasing Charles, getting Lizzie. G5 to my nigga in the jail to get his tizzy. They show strategic, love this their tactics. Only problems I need is running out of elastics. She got suck it good but she trying, I let her practice. Then eat her great, let her make it rain and flip my mattress. Yo, I'm a grimy dude. How many shiesties you want, but ain't no wonder you done something shiesty too.
Listen, I need to go and let me say something about DBE.
Brother.
Yeah. Everything that most things that they rap about in terms of being authentic, I ain't affiliated in no way, shape, or form. However, I know mutuals, and they can get vouched for.
100%.
And they went man school. They were like 2 years above me. You heard and saw some of the shit that they were getting into, so you could also you could vouch for real rap. Obviously, like Nines and them, and they got their stories, but I don't personally. They're not from my ends.
Yeah.
I don't know them, so again, I can't vouch for what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? But these guys, but it's also where they've taken the music, like to make their style of music international. I don't think they're global just yet, but I think it's a matter of time. And I wouldn't mind putting the number 1. On this list.
Similar to